Assalamu alaikum dear parents and welcome to the new video session. It is the second session of the third week. I hope you're all fine, happy, safe and healthy wherever you are. So let us get started. Today we have three things in the agenda. Number one is tracing and coloring from the tracing workbook. Number two is rainbow coloring of the letter A, small a, and the third one is the GK question and answer. Now, before doing this, let us quickly discuss the general knowledge. As I told you before in the previous videos that we are going to repeat the same questions for the month. So as for general knowledge, we are going to repeat the question which was greetings, like assalamu alaikum, and the other one was what is your name. Both the questions are very easy. You just have to repeat them on daily basis, and just remember to be excited whenever you're talking to your kid, whenever you're doing this greeting question like assalamu alaikum. Just do it with a bit of excitement, a bit of enthusiasm, so the kids enjoy it. They feel happy in doing it, and when they reply wa alaikum assalam, give them a high five. And secondly, what is your name? I've told you before, ask them their name, introduce them to other people and tell them their names. And you can also ask your whoever is around you, ask the other person to ask your child his or her name, so it will help you. Now moving on to the tracing workbook. Today we have to trace page number 19, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so today we have page number 19 to trace. So first thing first, I want you to write down the date, which is April 7, 2020 in classwork. What is this? So basically this is a picture of the wind blowing. This is Mr. Wind, and he's blowing the wind from his mouth, and you can see these wind and the leaves, they are scattered everywhere and in the air. So this little girl here, she's trying to save herself from the winds. She's trying to save her coat and her cap from being blown away. So this is very easy. You can choose any color to trace it, but try and tracing it with the pencil. And let me do it for you. You're going to start from this dot, as I told you earlier. And when they come all the way down here, just make them do it this way. Okay, so and for the leaves, you have to take green color, and color all the leaves nicely and slowly. Voila. You can use any color in Mr. Wind. And here we have a little girl. You can choose any color, just but for the face. At this very age, you can make them, if you have a color which is closer to skin, use that color, or cream, or you can use peach at its face, for the hands and for the face as well. Here we have the ears as well. You can also ask them about the body parts this girl is having. What is this? It's a hand. She's wearing Uggs and she's got 2 feet. These are the eyes and nose and ear. So this will increase their knowledge. If you keep on telling them, they will learn these things just by that easily. So this is how you're going to color the face. And for the wind, what you can do is you can turn on the fan, and you can put something like in the air, like cut pages into small pieces, turn on the fan, and they will scatter away, they will fly away in the air. So it just to give them the idea how the wind blows and what happens really. So that's it with the tracing. So as for the worksheet that we have to do, today is worksheet number 7. We have to trace it. It's called rainbow letter tracing. You have to take different colors. I've chosen 7 colors. You can choose all the colors in the rainbow, or you can use different colors, but there should be the purpose is to have trace it with many colors, as many colors as you want to, or you have. So the first thing first, you have to write down the date, write down the name, and then we'll start. But before we start, I want you to bring out this page, this sandpaper letter that we made. You can start with this. It will be very easy how they have to trace it. and as they trace it, they have to ask them the sound for this letter, which is A. Trace it and say it, A. And what else you can do with it is, while you're tracing this, I want you to have the picture. Yeah, this one. I want you to show them this picture while they are doing the work, so that they repeat the things. Apple, aunt, aeroplane, ambulance, arrow, anchor. So there are many things that you can tell them while they are working on this one. So let's get started with this one. Okay, so how are you going to, I've written the directions here. First they'll have to make this semicircle, and then they'll make this standing line. So they can pick any colors and start from here. And then the standing line. It doesn't matter if their line is straight or not. If their line is like if their line is going like way beyond the boundaries or the areas, what you can do is you can take a pencil, make sure it's black, or you can also take a lead pencil and you can put the 2 dots for your kid, so that I make straight line. So it's done for once. We're gonna do it again. So tell your child to draw to join from dot to dot, so the line is straight. So what is this? Ask them, are you tracing? We are tracing. This is A. So this is how it's going to be. Apple. You can show him the pictures as I've told you. Just open them up in your iPad. I've sent you this picture. You can open up in your iPad, laptop. Mobile phone is really small, so I prefer that you open it up in laptop or tablet. And for the apple, you know which colors we have to use. We have to use red, and we have to use green for the leaf. And here we will use brown. This is tiny stem part. So that's it for today. Making color, you can take 7 colors or more to make it look colorful. It doesn't matter, he doesn't have to be very perfect at this. It's just for the practice sake. And as you're doing it, keep on repeating that this is I want you to keep the sandpaper letter with you and keep on tracing, keep on telling him that this is so he learns the sound. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next session, inshallah, with the tracing work. Take care of yourself, take care of your kids, take care. Allah Hafiz.